Hi guys, what's up? How are you doing? Yep, straight out of bed. And I'm straight to my screen. Let us see what is going on with Bitcoin today. This is probably not a healthy thing to do, just straight out of bed and straight to my screen, but I can't help it. So, um, observing the charts here, I know that my chart is looking a bit clumsy, but there is not really much going on with Bitcoin right now. I can see that we're approaching a resistance area, which is what I talked about in my last video. This area here is likely going to be act as a resistance, but I'm suspecting that if it's going to be a resistance, it's going to drop us back to this level, which is around 60k. So let's see what that looks like. Let's zoom in to see if that aligns with a couple of things. Right, so this is Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, and yeah, we are having a breakout from this triangle that I drew earlier. So if we are getting a breakout from this triangle, it will probably land us back at this area here, which is the major resistance here. But anything above here, I think we may just be continuing in the uptrend and not get that rejection. But on the bigger time frames, it just looks like we are about due for a rejection from here, because literally we just had a breakout. If you zoom in much more, you'd see that we actually just had a breakout. I mean, I talked about this in my last video, but right now I'm looking at if this is going to be a breakout from this triangle. Like, just by drawing this target, you know how far the breakout could go, right? So look at this lands us around 63 64k, which is not really far from where we were before. So if something like this happens, let me just draw a representation of what I think could happen. We could be looking at something like this, whereby we are then breaking below this trend line, and that would be the catalyst to take Bitcoin back to this support area, which would be a very good opportunity to buy back in. That's what I'm thinking is going on with Bitcoin right now on the 1 hour time frame. And it actually makes a lot of sense, because if we do get a rejection back to this level, it will mean that we are continuing in this channel here. I know I haven't talked about this channel before, but just by looking at it, you can already tell what's going on with this channel. We are having movements like this, and then we could potentially be coming back down here, which is what I just talked about anyway, around this level here. Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense, and I think that's probably what could be happening to Bitcoin. um Personally, I would not be too quick to jump into any positions right now. I'm already in one. I've closed out on the one I think I got in here. What did I get in? Somewhere around here. Can't even remember again. Yeah, it was somewhere around here. That was my entry, right all the way to this top, and took some profits. So I'm just thinking that it's possible that we could have this kind of movement, of which this would be the manipulation to sweep out people who are trying to be short here. Let me even see how many percent can I do this. Let's say I wanted to enter from here. 1.7%. It's just about a 2 to 1. No, I wouldn't take this. But if prices were to do something like this now, like this move that I just talked about here, if it was to happen like this, I'll be looking at this is a better, trade, with a 5% move. So this could make sense for me if I was doing like 20x leverage. I could trade something like this, but it's not what I like to do. I like the bigger moves, but you never can tell. I may just take it. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I think that's all I want to talk about today. I don't want this video to be too long. I intend to be doing this every day. Let's try to grow the YouTube channel and see how much you guys like technical analysis, because you guys, I'm always getting stuff like that in my DM talking about more technical analysis. So this is me fulfilling your desires. All right, guys. So that's what I'm really looking at for Bitcoin right now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, follow if you're not following on all my social media platforms, and I will see you in the next video.